Whoa! Good morning, you guys. This morning we're headed back to the temple. I have a feeling that the monk is going to have something interesting to show us. We'll see. It's not far. Then from there, we are headed to a local fish pond with the neighbor family. We're going to be able to kind of survey what sort of aquatic life that we come across. The bycatch is actually the stuff that's most interesting to us, but should be really interesting. You guys are coming along with us. There we go. See, now that's what being a professional looks like. Unlike my videos. It's a girl.
It's a girl.
Yeah. Whoa! Well, these have specialized dentition. They eat eggs, and so they're rear fanged, but the actual rear fang is bladed. So what they do is they'll search out clutches of eggs. I've heard also, even if the eggs are being guarded by a female, they'll annoy the female snake that's on the eggs so much until they leave the eggs, and then these guys will have their ways with them. They don't eat the entire egg. They use the special dentition to slice the egg open, and then they just stick their head inside the egg and they just suck all the contents down. And they can eat really large contents of egg.
Wow.
It's kind of surprising how much they can eat. But this is a large female, and we're here in the dry season, and it's not particularly warm, but man, these kukri snakes are really on the move. Our first few years here, we never found any kukris, and now all of a sudden, like the last 2 years, for some reason, the local population has really exploded. We've found a lot of these animals.
Wow.
And the bites really suck. The teeth have not evolved to damage human skin, but boy, it's extremely effective. They give you kind of a slash, and it opens you right up.
And then they drink your contents.
Yeah.
Yep. They do. They have strong cheek muscles and jaw muscles.
Yes.
And they specialize in reptile eggs, so they eat primarily reptile eggs.
Yeah. In captivity, I feed them any kind of egg. I can even just take an egg and just crack it and dump the contents into a little container, a little cup or whatever, and they'll go in and take care of it. Okay, so the owner of the house wishes us to remove the snake and relocate it, so we will do just that. And there's a couple ticks on this snake that we're going to remove prior to releasing it, just kind of standard practice for us. And I'm sure she's very happy to get this snake out of here, so let's get out of here.
Wow. What an incredible gift.
So the monk gave us these wooden wasps, and the thing that's great is that my house is down the street, but Dave, you guys gotta ship yours back some kind of way.
we gotta do like a DHL thing. Yeah, these are incredible.
Not me. Okay, you guys, so this is a little bit different than the normal fishing, harvesting type techniques that I'm used to. So 30 days ago, these guys set up all these branches and debris here to bring the fish in. give the fish time, 4 weeks time to come in and establish themselves. And then this morning is the day that they chose to wrap it with a net. And right now they're clearing the debris, and then we're going to be pulling in the net to see what the catch is. And they've already found the Titanic, but I told them that's actually the Titanic. See what I did there? But anyway, it's going to take them about an hour to clear the debris because we can't pull in the net because the debris is going to get all jacked up in it. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what we find. It's a big area of water. The water level is lower than what it normally is, but this place always holds water, which means it always holds fish and aquatic life, and of course that's a primary food source for these guys here in the local village. So we'll see what comes out of here. Look at that guy.
คือเครื่องบินเนาะ
So she is preparing the fish in little bamboo sticks, and then from here it's going to move over here. And then we'll have little fish skewers.
Hey, they need a bar.
So they just look at that. They just dump live ants in with the fish.
Oh.
Oh, and they just mush the ants in. There you go. They're escaping. Over here. Over there. Good God. Look at that. And so by squishing them, they're squishing out all that formic acid in the ants, and that's what they use as spice in this dish. That is pretty amazing.
Dave is 100% correct, and I'm moving away from there because those things bite and it hurts. Okay, you guys, that's it. The harvest was good. Apple, tell them if they need photos with me, they know where I live.
Do you feel slighted that everybody took a picture with me and not you? Like...
All right, so we're headed back to the house, and now the next order of business is going to be, I'm going to do a little bit of video editing so I can get these videos out in a timely manner. And then at 5 o'clock, we're headed over to the fisherman's village, I guess you could say. Some familiar faces that you may recognize from our previous videos. We're going to go out on the river this evening on boats looking for wildlife. I have no idea what we're going to see because this is a different time of year, but that is pretty much what we're up to today. It is now almost 2 o'clock, so I'll get in a couple hours of editing, take a rest, and do our thing as the sun is going down.
Is to my underwater shot.
Oh yeah.
That's it.
Right. All right.
What is this? What is this?
Apple. What is that? Apple, what is this? Apple, what is this?
It's dinner.
Yeah, but what is it? What kind of meat is that?
When you come to the jungle, you have to eat jungle dinner. It's a rat.
It's rat? If it was good enough for the snakes, it's good enough for me. Are you kidding? What are you saying?
Just kidding. That's Apple's parents' food. We made them real food, but we just wanted to get a good reaction out of these guys. You can eat it if you want, though.
Now, there is a McDonald's down there, isn't there?
Right?
Oh my gosh, I'm holding my laugh over there. I almost.
But you know what's funny about that? Is no, I actually thought it was squirrel, and I was like, all right, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I almost started eating it. Yeah, I was like, well, all right. Okay.
All right, you guys, we're just messing around. It is edible. It's good food. Apple's parents are going to eat that. We have real food for you guys. Okay. All right.
So funny.
I couldn't hold my laugh over there when you asked me first time. I had to turn my back.
I know you were. I know you were.
I saw you over there too. You turned around and I was like,
I couldn't hold it.
what's going on?
Okay.
Maybe.
It was a prank.
When you're in another country,
Right.
you know, you don't want to insult your host, so you know you eat what is in front of you.
Right.
And, well, certainly.
It won't be tonight.
Yeah. Well. Now I am kind of weirdly curious about what it tastes like.
Claws
Okay,
and the
wait.
tail, the claws,
Yes.
legs, tails. I could see all of that.
Yes.
I didn't think it was a mouse or a rat.
When you first saw it.
When
you
I
thought
first saw it, yeah.
You already know it's a rat or it's a mouse.
Well, I didn't know it was,
Yes.
but that's what I thought it was.
The question now becomes: was this frozen thawed?
No.
No, we only use live here.
Yes.
Only use live.
They prepare
there
it
goes
and
my eye.
they barbecue it, they roast it for like make it crunchy and all that. They put
Make
all
it
kinds
crunchy. Yeah.
they put all kinds of spice in it.
So yeah, what is all this in it?
Okay.
Garlic.
Garlic, lemongrass, chili flakes, some fish sauce, oyster sauce, and some another spice, pepper, salt. Yes. So do you see the tails going?
I see the tail. Yeah, I noticed the
That's the
tail.
head,
This
that's
is what I
the eye.
noticed right away was this claw and this tail.
Yeah.
Now I can see like one
I think that's
of the
teeth
tooth,
there.
yeah, and then another one over here, and I can see some ribs
That's one bigger.
and stuff. That one's
Yeah.
I think that's one.
I got
but
the
then it's
Dave-sized rat over here.
It's more meat. You got more meat.
Good. Usually I'm cleaning that out of the corner of a tub, but I mean that's.
So does this river look familiar at all to you guys? If you're watching the channel and you remember back about a year and a half ago, this is where we found the crate in the water from the boat. So we're back again. We got Dave in tow and we are gonna try it again. The water level is down from the last time that we were here. It's a bit dry, more dry than it was last time, but we're still gonna give it a shot. It's a different environment than where we've been prior. The sun is just down and the light is low, but as soon as it gets dark, we'll be able to get the lights on and show you guys whatever we see. Wish us luck.
Some spot like your waist, some spot right here, some spot right there.
มองตะลึกกี่ดอกกี่ตัวเพิ่นบอกไปเลย3 เมตรย่าง
So what is?
บอกให้กันไปลู่ๆกันเลย3 เมตรย่าง
They said Jeff and you can go together on this boat.
Okay.
Let's go try and see.
That's it.
Yeah, I will go with Dan and him at that boat. And my brothers will go with that guy. They have the smallest.
เขาดำน้ำครับ
All right. So this is the boat we're going on here.
ดูสิว่าพี่แดนนั่งนี้เรานั่งง่ายอยู่
เอา
ก็นั่งนะได้อยู่บ่
เพิ่นมานั่งหน้านี่
I sit in the front, you
Sure.
sit in that spot
No
okay
problem.
ย่านว่าเจ๊กากันมาถ่ายรูป
บ่มีปัญหา
อันนั้
ค่ะ
นนะ
เขาเกาะถ้าเราก็ดังหนักหนูบ่แม่นบ่ หนูนั่นหน้าบ่
ออกไปแล้ว
ไอ้เป็ดกับไอ้ป้อมเป็นหน่วย
นั่งก่อน
ไอ้เป็ดกับไอ้ป้อมเป็นหน่วยเทคแคร์เด้อสำรวจความปลอดภัย
นั่งเกียร์รถนั่งสบายๆเลยนั่งเลย
We're off.
ไอ้เป็ดขึ้นไปอีก
How you doing over there, Dan?
So far, so good. How about you?
Hey, yeah.
We're still dry.
Yeah, exactly. We're
Wait.
above the surface of the water, so we're doing all right.
Wait until you get attacked by a crate. That's when it gets fun.
Aha. Oh. Now there are crocs in here, aren't there?
บ่ต้องคุบไอ้ป้อมเดี๋ยวหนูกับพี่แตนขึ้นไป Is that's that snake the common one
Yeah, but we haven't seen any common
Oh yeah
ones.
yeah let's he's afraid of it can you do it please?
Yeah, I can do it.
ท่าเรากำลังไปเอาเบิ่งท่าเบิ่งงูท่า Okay
Yeah, I got it.
yeah be careful
Here.
the mud just don't fall but
Here, it's recording. Should I step into the water or go over you, or what should I do?
follow me
you're gonna go
I'm
too?
bringing you grab your hook watch your step might be slippery and this one is sinking so bad oh this one's sinking so bad แล้วป้ามาเอาหนูนะ
Oh, you're sinking.
Oh no
I can't get up you
Đây
can't
bác.
you
Đi
can't
đấy.
come if I come like this you can't come
มาบ่ได้ตุ่มคิดจมเดี๋ยวได้
yeah
เทปก่อนเดี๋ยวได้
ระวัง
โอ้บ่ได้
บ่ได้บ่ได้ Give me your snake hook Give me your snake grabber the grabber หนูสิไปเอามาหอดพี่เลยไอ้ป้อมดึงหนูไป
ตั้งแต่ผู้ไปนี่ก็ยังสิขึ้นบ่ได้ไปทั้งผู้
Oh I made it Oh my gosh
มันหน่วยมันอยู่
It's gotta be good snake guys
Yeah, let us know what you find up there.
Oh when I come closer it's gone That's my
No, it's in there.
นี่แหละสาย
คอมันนี่นะคอมันนี่นะนี่โอ้ย
สีมันได้
บ่ตีเจ้าได้ไหม
แล้วหัวมันอยู่ตะเลิก
นี่หัวกล้าแล้วจะบ่เดี๋ยวสิเจ้าไปเบิ่งนั่นล่ะ
กำมุดแต่งเงี้ย
บ่ได้ตีบ่ได้ตี
What is it?
โบค่ะหนูจะไปก็ลาทายผิว
โอ้สิทายก่อนกินเลยนี่บ่เอ้ยหากแล้ว
What is it? Call it out.
ยังคาเขียดอยู่ฮะบ่มันกำลังหาก
All right, so Apple
พอ
got
ไม่
the
มี
snake,
พอมันก็
but
หากออกเลย
บอดี้ปีบอย่าหายหนูได้เรา
why are you going over to
ไอ้
Dan?
ถ้าเราเอาไม้ตีมัน
Yeah, we're right here.
ตีเอาคม
I have to show it on this camera and then I go to that camera okay I make everybody happy tonight Here Baba
It's a checkered keelback.
Oh, it's a checkered keelback?
Yes.
ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ไปหาเรา
ต้องล้างตีซะ
มา
ก่อน
ล้างมันละค่ะตายแล้ว
โอ้เร็วดีได้ป่ะ
ล่างวันนี้
มาเดี๋ยวย่อนขาลงมานี่มันย่อนขาลงล่างตี
เขาเรามาคัดก็จะเศร้าเรื่อง
ย่อนขามานี่ย่อนขามาเลยป่ะ
He said I made his boat dirty all muddy he watched this boat
ต้องไงเต็กเม้นปะนะคัดช่วงบ่มีปัญหาห่างปะนะ
เอาเขาคุยกันใหม่วันนี้เราเจองูน่ะเราห้ามตีมันนะคะ
คมจนน้ำลายพุ่งปากกันงอนบ่ได้คมเลยเฮ้ยโป๊กเลยได้เมื่อกี้
ธรรมชาติบ่
I told him I said okay
กินนี่ก็ยังธรรมชาติบ่
มันเป็นแบบนั้นได้เห็นงูมันจิตจะเป็นนั่นเด้โอเคไหม
Yes thank you
100 baht.
100 baht
That was a nice snake. Apple is the only one of us that's light enough to walk on the mud and not sink. Exactly. Yeah, that's a pipe. That's a pipe.
All right, we were very lucky. We got cylindrophis. We got another pipe snake. If you were here, you would be able to feel the scales. They're not raised. They're almost identical to the sunbeam snake. These guys spend a lot of time also in an aquatic environment and burrowing through wet soil and mud. The diet is very misunderstood. A lot of the literature states that these guys eat insects, grubs, worms, and that sort of thing. But we find them also in the aquatic environments, and I suspect that they probably also eat frogs and fish and that sort of thing. But very, very rare to keep in captivity if you even have the opportunity to do so. And it's just something that needs to be figured out. There's no book or any kind of guide to sort of tell you how to keep these guys. So all we have to do to base our knowledge off of is where we find them in the wild. Try to mimic it and figure them out if you're going to try to keep these in captivity. But the belly is banded. The tail mimics the head. It kind of looks almost like the same thing. So predators are not going to be able to kind of figure out the head from the tail. If I can get the tail around here, kind of see how it's stubbed. It looks just like the head there. But we're having a lot of luck on this trip. We're not finding the real common stuff. We're finding just single animals that are just representing all the stuff that's really hard to find. So we're actually very lucky on this trip.
Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Good night.